sections because I have some problems with copyright. So I hope so. I really hope so that YouTube isn't going to block me my account. So we're going to watch the first part of this video about bad habits that most women at any moment will have to. So,
¿cómo no van a ser más felices los hombres? Si es que todos tenemos un momento y es el momento en el que salimos desnudos de bañarnos y nos miramos al espejo. ¿Cómo no van a ser más felices los hombres si ese primer momento del día, el primer saludo de una mujer frente al espejo es... Uy, no. ¡Qué porquería! ¿Será el vapor? Ah, no, pero aquí no hay calentado. Uy, no, cómo estoy de fea, cómo estoy vuelta a mierda. No. Es que no. ¿Para qué me operé los ojos? No. Uy, no, es que definitivamente a uno los hijos sí lo vuelven mierda, ¿no? Bueno, pero yo no he parido.
so let's stop here and later we're going to retake this video. So in the meanwhile, we're going to make a short review about past tenses. So we're going to have here some slides and we're going to transform these sentences into past. So please, Julie, give me a number from 1 to 9.
8, but I can see.
You let me check. Okay. Can you see the? Okay, because I'm not sharing the screen. For that reason, that's why. Okay. So, Julie, please. This is the 9. This is the 8. You said 8. Okay. 8. Please transform this sentence into past.
Okay. ¿Toda?
All the sentence.
Okay. They arranged a big dinner. Last night.
Perfect. Last night.
So you... espera. You can...
Oh.
Okay. So you... Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you... Jesus Christ. What is this?
Jesus Christ. Imagine a lot of...
I don't know. So you...
You know.
No, I don't.
You do know.
So you... Cool. Imagine?
This one?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Perfect. That is totally perfect.
So you could imagine a lot of food in that home.
In that home.
Okay. They had been saving money during the last 3 years for that.
Oh my, okay. During the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes?
Yes.
It is
Right.
right.
Perfect. Complete sentence was right.
Thank you.
Perfectly the past tense. The could. You knew it. Could.
I was like, it was raining in my head, like in the back of my head, and I was like, oh my gosh.
They must explode. But no, that's totally right. I had been saving totally and properly structured. Congratulations,
Thank
Julie.
you.
Thank you. So, Vivi, please give me one number from 1 to 9.
1 to 9.
Yes.
3.
3. Okay. So, this one. Transform this sentence into past.
Okay. I had been looking
I've been looking
for my wallet for 3 hours.
for 3 hours.
I lost
I lost
I lost it. It
it.
every time. Every time
The time
I reached
I reached
reach
the
reach my friend's place.
place.
He always louds. Ah, no, pero el pasado es louder. O sea, termina en edes, no sé cómo pronunciar. El de reír, louder. I think.
Loud. I forgot it too. So, does
Loud,
it loud?
louds. Ajá, louds. Pero ese se. O sea, el pasado de ese es con ed.
It is regular. Yes.
At me.
At me. Perfect. You use properly instructors have been looking for 3 hours. You lost. Perfect. And it is perfect. Yes. And this one. Thank you, baby. It's really good.
Perdóname, ¿cómo es la pronunciación de eso de love? Pero en pasado.
Left. Left.
Love.
The at the end. Left.
Love. Okay, thanks, teacher.
You're welcome. So, Selene, please give me one number from 1 to 9.
6.
6. Okay, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So, transform this sentence into past.
Patrick
Patrick
was
was
live. I don't pronounce it. Left.
left, like that,
Yes, left us.
the past.
He had been looking
Looking
for another job
for another job.
because he was
Was
tired
started
or our boss.
on our boss. Okay. In this part, Patrick was left us. Is this the same as this? Why you use here left instead of leaving?
No sé, teacher.
So you're going to use present simple, and here you're going to use past progressive. Sorry. Present progressive, and you use here past progressive.
I was leaving.
Living, the same one.
Okay.
When you transform a present
Okay.
progressive sentence, you use to transform into past
Ah,
the same.
okay.
You're going to change only the auxiliary. Was
Okay. Perfect.
perfect. Thank you, Selene.
Okay, teacher.
So let's continue with the video.
Uy, no, mire eso, mire esa grasa, mire eso, mire el pantalón todo roído en la mitad. Mire eso, mire eso todo blandito. No, mire. ¡Ah! Mire, no. No, ya no tengo 2, tengo 4. Mire estas otras 2. ¡Qué porquería! 6, mira. No, la Ure Pereira, pues. ¡Qué porquería! Mire esta. No, mire, tengo celulitis. ¡Ah! ¡Ay, qué porquería! No. No, mire esta mierda. No, mire esta aleta. No, parezco una tortuga. Ah, con razón a eso le dicen cuello de tortuga. Mire esta flacidez, mire estas arrugas. ¡Ay, qué por... Oh, no! una fosa nasal más ancha que la otra. Claro, con razón me veo gorda en las fotos.
So, our next exercise will be something related with phrasal verbs, the unique and special phrasal verbs. Those kind of terms, we're going to use we're going to use them in academic writing and especially in everyday communications. So we're going to try to define those kind of phrasal verbs according to the context. So, Juliet, in this paragraph, you're going to find some phrasal verbs. I'm going to read for you, and you're going to tell me what do you consider could be the best definition for the phrasal verbs, which are underlined. So, when I set off my work this morning, my car broke down. So I ended up taking the bus. As soon as I got off, I bumped into an old classmate, Mark. So, Juliet, what do you consider is the definition of set off?
I don't know. I think maybe coming like leave for work.
Yes. In this case, yes. Okay. Leave or get out of something or go
No.
out of someplace. Perfect, Juliet. So, broke down. What could be?
I know that one, but I don't know how to say it. It's like something is good, and in some moment it's just like something that is de repente,
Suddenly?
and I just well doesn't broke, but is o sea se daña. Ay,
Yeah, something is suffering some damage or
yeah,
something is
exactly.
not working.
That's the word. Sorry.
But you got it, yeah, perfect. Ended up.
Like ended up. I don't know how to say it in another way. Like
Ended up.
finalizar, terminar.
Finish.
Yeah, finish. It's like
Yes, finish. Good idea. Perfect. Got off.
as soon as I got off, I like the opposite of set up. Like I arrived, like llegué or something.
No,
No?
it is
Okay. I me bajé.
get out of something.
Like I salí. I don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay, and the last one. Bump into.
I know that one. It's like run into someone.
Run into someone.
Run into someone. Like yeah. Hey, that's my old
Okay.
maid, and you find
Okay.
another
Right.
person. I don't know. To explain it.
Yes, I got the idea. Yes. When you met somebody unintentionally, you didn't expect to.
Like, oh my gosh, and the other person is, oh my gosh, and everyone is surprised.
Perfectly described. Yeah. Thank you, Juliet. Very
you.
well. So, Vivi, in this part, while we were talking, he brought up something. He had already found out from some mutual friends that he had come into some money and had set up his own business. What do you consider as brought up?
Brought up. No. Okay.
What is the present
Brought
of
out.
this word? Present form.
Is a maybe I think it's a person polite.
Person, polite person? No, no. When
No.
we were talking, while we were talking, he brought up something. Brought The present
Buy.
form is bring.
Buy.
Sorry,
Ah,
bring,
bring. Ah,
bring up.
bring up.
So brought up. Any idea according to the image?
Mm, ¿Llevó algo?
No.
Ay, no.
En Spanish es traer algo a cotación. Sacó el tema a relucir. Esto es algo informal. It is informal.
Ah,
Like talk about something suddenly. It is like, okay, we're talking about something, and suddenly that person started to talk about something totally different. Brought up something. So,
okay.
found out.
Eh, found out. Mm, something, mm, algo en común. No sé.
No,
Ay, no, profe, yo no sé de este tema. Cero. No, para no. No, profe, estoy
don't
corchada.
worry. Find out. It is like you are researching or looking for something.
Ah,
Looking for something.
a clue,
And you
maybe.
research about something, and you find out finally. Tú encuentras algo que has estado
Mm,
buscando. ¿Vale? So, come into.
es con venir. Mm, ¿cómo se con into? Let me see.
Any idea? Any crazy idea?
Entrar,
No,
acceder, no sé. No.
don't worry. It is like acquire money. This
Mm,
covers, it has also other usages, but in this case, is specifically about money. You didn't work to acquire that money. It is like a
the same
legacy.
earn money, ganar.
When you earn money, is because you are working for that money. But
Um,
come into, you didn't work. You do not work for that money. It was a gift for somebody, or it was a legacy, or it was, for example, your granny died and she gave you some money. Adquiriste un dinero. No fue trabajando, fue de pronto una herencia, fue de pronto un regalo que te dieron. Eso es exclusivamente come into.
mm,
So, set up, finally, set up.
set up. It's like establish, maybe.
Establish perfectly.
Uh,
Establish, start from zero, from the basics,
uh-huh.
business.
Business.
Perfect. Yeah.
Por lo menos
I know
una.
that it's quite confusing, these topics, but those kind of phrasal verbs are important in the everyday and the testing and examinations and so on. Thank you, Vivi.
Teacher.
So, Selenia, welcome, Stella. So, Selenia, Selenia, oh, this one. He told me that there was a lot to sort out and offered to take me on, but I turned him down straight away. When I clocked in, my boss told me off in front of everyone. What do
Bendito Dios.
you So,
Dios.
what do you consider it is sort out?
He told me that there was a lot of store out. Shoes?
Choose, maybe choose, but it is not exactly. You're close. Another word related to choose.
Classifications?
Organize, but the
Organize. Okay.
organize perfectly. When you organize, you obviously classify it into useful or not useful, but totally correct. You had the idea.
Mm.
So, take me on. Take on.
Offers?
Offer to take.
Opportunity? Offert?
Look at this. And offer it
Ah,
to
okay.
take me.
To take me himself, upselt. for me,
Yes,
maybe.
option to join to something. Okay, let's join to do something, to be in charge of on something.
Okay.
Encargarse de algo, delegarme algo importante.
Okay.
When you are in charge of something, in charge of your learning process, in charge of your management of your house or something. So I turned down.
Mm.
Hmm.
Temptation.
Okay. About temptation, what should we do about temptation?
Um, offers anything. Uh, drink.
No.
Teacher is very difficult.
Reject. You
Mm-mm.
should reject temptation. So, rechazar. Rechazar la oferta. Rechazar.
Ah, okay.
Gracias, no quiero. Eso.
Thanks.
So,
I don't.
that's so when I clocked in. What is clocked in?
For the time. I checked the time for the into the job.
Exactly, yes. When you enter to your job and you have to sign or mark your card in order to your boss knows about what time you reach the job.
Okay.
Perfect. So, told off.
Maybe last. Ah, okay. Uh, pay attention.
Pay attention, no.
I don't say regañar.
It's called.
Yes.
It's called regañar. Perfecto, Seleni. Muy
Ah,
bien.
very difficult teacher.
I know it's quite difficult to me too, but we have to do it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Doreen. So, Stella, welcome, and you have this one. I told her I'd make up for being late, but it turned out that she had blown up over a deal that had fallen through after a client of mine had pulled out of a contract. So, what do you consider is this?
Hi, teacher and partners. Let me think, teacher, because I find
So,
it very difficult.
yes, those are quite difficult. Yes, totally agree.
All right. I told her I'd make up for being late. Make up, make up for being late. Mm, like I'm going to be late? No.
No, I'm going to
I
be late.
told her I'd make up for being late. Oh gosh, I'd make up for being late. And that balance? I don't know.
Like compensate or keep a balance for being late. You arrive to your job late and you have to stay more time in order to pay for that time. Compensate. Compensar el tiempo que llegaste
All
tarde.
right. Okay,
Compensate.
okay. Okay.
So,
Uh,
turn
but,
out.
but it turned out that she had. But it turned out es como voltearse.
No.
But it turned out that she had. Hmm. What language is that? I don't
Apparently,
know. It doesn't mean like
those
English.
answers are informal. So informal. For that reason, it is not so common in our
It is
everyday
formal or informal?
informal.
All right. But it turned out. No, I don't have idea.
Don't worry. Terminó. Finish.
All
Terminó.
right.
Sí, terminó
Finish.
siendo,
It's finished.
acabamos, resultó. So,
Mhm.
blow
Like explode.
like explode, get angry.
All
Perfect.
right.
Fallen through.
Of an ideal that had fallen through. Caer.
Yes. Se cayó el negocio. Es algo figurativo. No es algo así que el señor se cayó, no. Algo que se cayó, algo que no terminó siendo exitoso.
Mhm.
Perfect. So the final one.
After
Who
a
knows?
client of mine had pulled out of a contract. A picture is like magic or something.
No. Se salió del negocio.
After,
Reject the business. Se salió del negocio.
all right, okay. Thank you,
Creo
teacher.
que se la
It's
pegó igual.
not my English teacher.
No. All of you did it very well because you're trying to identify according to the images, to the background, and start to thinking about it. It is totally normal that okay, what is this kind of words? Like, those words that aren't sorry, didn't have any common between them. It is totally normal to think about, but we need to memorize. So the final part of the video.
Teacher,
So.
esos son como modismos.
No son frasal verbs,
Ah,
aunque no
ok.
lo creas, solo que son informales. Es algo que uno encuentra en el diccionario. Sí encontramos en el diccionario, pero siempre va a ser informal. Es algo con lo que nos comunicamos con los amigos. No es para escritura académica. So, the final part of the video.
No, mire eso, mire esas arrugas, mire esta... No, esto parece un acordeón. Mire esto, ¿eh? Qué porquería. No, mire esta No. Ya no me puedo despedir de lejos, toca, chao. No. Tengo una teta visca.
So, that's the some women at any time we used to be so criticized with ourselves, especially in our teenager ages, because we need to be more beautiful. We need to be thicker or thinner or something like that at any moment of our lives. Personally, I used to be very criticized with myself because my skin. Generally, we find in the streets, oh, okay, you're so black. I'm not black. I am brown, but I'm not black. These kind of things. But those kind of words are totally harmful with us because we used to mm, save those kind of words in our brain, and okay, every day we think about it, and it is important to change our mind. Nowadays, I'm not this kind of person because okay, I just myself, and I love myself. And the important thing here is to be healthy and to make other kind of things that which help to grow as a person. So, girls, tell me, did you used to do something rude or cruel or harmful with yourselves at any time in your lives? Who wants to start?
Maybe I teacher.
Okay.
But something like that, something like in that term, maybe not. But
Now, this is an
I
extreme.
because my hair is very curly.
Mhm.
I used to iron my hair frequently,
Mhm.
more when I was living in the island
Mhm.
because there. All right, remember I told you there are Indian people and local people. The
Mhm.
local people have the hair very curly, more than I. Hmm? And then like they are like Africans, some of them. Hmm?
Mhm.
And then they have a lot of clothes for the hair, and the woman all the time do a lot of things with the hair, and it's like you used to do the same, you know.
Mhm.
And then in that time in
Uh-huh.
Colombia, maybe wasn't the like the keratina. It
Mhm.
was very frequently here. Right now, yes, but in that time, no. Like 15 years ago or 10 years ago. And in that island, there are a lot of products, and I used to do that with my hair, and I put some paint in my hair also. And it's like you do that other people do. And then I told you that I had a bad experience with I had cancer. Then I lost my hair.
Mm,
I lost my cejas,
mhm.
um,
Eyebrows.
eyebrow. No,
Eyebrows.
yes. I almost lost my nails. I didn't lose, but almost. It was black and it was terrible. Then, after my hair grew up and I had my hair again, I maybe after that, maybe 2 times, I iron my hair. Only for one special occasion, no more. And right now, I don't care how I go out. My curly hair is a mess sometimes. I don't care. I love my hair.
Because in the photograph, you have a beautiful hair. I love that curly. I'm so straight. Mm. I tried
Yes,
to do a curly, but I couldn't. No, I couldn't.
yes, it happened. But then I learned that I love my hair like that. You know, I didn't have it and I miss it a lot. And I think during all my treatment, it was the hardest part, the more the hardest
The
part.
hardest, the hardest part.
Yes, yes, in all my treatment, it was the worst.
You're so very brave, Stella, because it is so, it could be very difficult, and I don't know, it's almost like a losing the all hope to recover to fast figure and your hair and all your parts. It's quite difficult. I
Yes,
don't know.
and something important, very important, is that you don't know the meaning of your things until you lose it.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
something that you never know,
Um,
never know.
yes. Regular things like I have to cut my hair because it is too long, for example.
Mhm.
You're totally bald or something that cause tiredness is quite difficult. But you're here, you have a beautiful hair. I totally agree that you are totally nails and beautiful eyebrows. So perfect.
And after I accept that, I live happier.
Uh, ah,
Yes, I don't have
that is a very important part of the process. When you accept to yourself, you finally be happy.
I don't have to think, oh, I didn't fix my hair. No, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care. Is that?
Uh, so beautiful. I buy your hair. I want to to make some curly, some curly parts of my hair, but I can't. I can't. I couldn't. Thank you, Stella, for sharing that.
Okay, teacher.
So, who wants to share another kind of difficult situations or other kinds that you used to do it?
Okay.
Okay, Juliet.
Pasaré este rápido, mentiras. I'm joking, I'm joking. Okay. Well,
I don't believe you,
uh,
but
well, I'm not going like to share some kind of story or something because that's the funny thing. I never found myself in a situation where I do that like the woman in the video. I feel that is very strong because she's keeps repeating that strong word that I feel that no one in the world must use it, like to call something of your body or of yourself. And no, I don't know how to explain it. Yes, I'm aware of myself. I know that my left eyebrow is beautiful than the right one. Are some yeah, those kind of things. And but no, I never stand in a mirror before and say, wow, you look so ugly, you have I don't know, this wrong in your body or something. Obviously,
Mhm.
like everyone else, I have those days that I'm just like, oh my god, I'm fat. When that happened, I mean, I had this roll in my belly or something, or when I'm going to put some clothes that I haven't used in a long time, and I just like you realize those kind of changes, yes, and you maybe in the moment you feel insecure because you are like finding out just
Mhm.
now, and you have to go to that appointment and just oh my god, this dress, what happened with this dress? I mean, 2 years ago it fits me. But I consider that I never have the time to care about those physical things, and because I always have to worry about other things like my being good and my grace, and be a good daughter, or something, or behave, or you know me. And those kind of things. So obviously when I'm with my friends and we start seeing the pictures from I don't know 3 years ago, and I just like, oh my gosh, why you didn't tell me that this I don't know how to ay, ¿cómo se dice? Peinar.
A hairstyle.
Yeah, do a hairstyle, a different hairstyle, because with that ponytail, oh my gosh, I look so terrible. Why you didn't tell me what happened? Like, ¿cómo me dejaste salir a la calle así? But it's the past, and now, yes, I know, I'm aware that now here I feel like with this hairstyle I can go out and I feel pretty, and but if in 5 years I look a photo of this time, I will feel the same. So it really matters? I
Mhm.
don't think so. It just like uh, efímero, un pensamiento efímero.
Um, like
It's not.
artificial, maybe artificial.
Yeah, it's something that never lasts. I mean, it doesn't last too much. It's just for that moment, and I never find myself in that situation. I like I said, I'm aware. Yeah, I like my left eyebrow than what? You know what I mean. Sorry.
Yes,
Ay, se me fue
yes.
la paloma.
Fine,
And that's
fine.
all. And that's all.
It is important that you said that I pay more attention for my inner feelings, my inner personality, and my inner growing than my external growing. I
Yeah.
know that I have some typical kind of things. Okay, I'm going to go out in my pajamas to the
Mhm.
corner of my block or something like that.
Mhm.
Okay, I couldn't do it, but I want to do it, and I don't care. Perfectly.
Mhm.
Of course, the women in the sketch and it's an extreme, but there are a lot of
Yeah.
women who live with that.
Yeah, there are actual women that do that. I mean, it's just like, no, don't do that,
But it depends,
please.
obviously, that what kind of people are around you. Because, for example, when
Yeah.
I was 20 years old, 18 years old, I was terrible, terrible friends. And okay, Sandra, what about you? Please put on a short skirt, short, like a scarf or something like that. Please, don't come here. And at that time, I didn't used to hear my voice in recordings. I didn't used to see my reflect in the mirror because I felt so shy. But
Yeah.
when I used to take
You're
recordings,
right. Depends also in the kind of social environment, the people that you're surrounded in by. Sorry, and you know the kind of education that you receive in your home, your school. Well, everything are factors, but you know everything at the end. Uh, is resume. I don't know if that
is
is
what
right.
sorry?
Is resume like como resumido in you. Like
Yes,
yeah, those are factors that affect you, but at the end is depends on you. So
it is exclusively of each person. That's totally. Thank you, Sylvia.
thank you.
Lovely. Anyone else?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Judy.
Okay. Right now, my problem is my body.
Your body? What about your body?
Yes, I have a psychological problem with me,
Oh,
in myself. Yes, because right now I am criticize myself because I look in the mirror and I say, oh, I really fat. I really look fat.
really?
Yes, I look me
What
fat.
is your weight?
Actually, it's 68. ¿Cómo es?
Man, very relaxing. I'm
No,
73. I overweight three, 4
no, but
kilograms.
before my weight was 57. Yes,
Wow.
57. And right now is 68.
Uh,
68 high. Yes. Give me a minute, teacher.
yes.
Sorry, teacher.
Don't worry.
Yes, and that is my problem now. Okay, I my self-esteem is high. Yes, but I actually I am feeling bad for the reason because I for this days I cannot do exercise. Yes, for the university, for the a lot of tasks. Yes, and I look fat. My husband told me, no, you are okay, but I know uh, I am not. Yo sé que no. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't believe you. I agree with your husband. I don't believe that you're fat. No, I don't believe
yeah.
that.
The way is when, o sea, the 8 kilos is when I finish my pregnancy. Yes,
Mm.
that is my weight. Yeah,
Mm.
but when when pass months after my ¿cómo se dice?
Pregnancy or diet?
Yes, my labor. Yes, por
Yes.
decirlo así. I lose the weight. Yes, I lose the weight, and I I I regresé a mi peso 50.
Back to the original weight.
Yes, yes, but this, ay, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I win weight. I, yes, and mm, for that I said it's a psychology problem. A psychology
No,
problem.
I don't
Yes,
believe you. I don't
yes,
believe.
because I criticize my body and said, "Oh, I am fat." Yes, because I was very thin. I was very thin.
Of course, it was a terrible
Yes,
thing, but it is
because
important to have more flesh in your bones. It is important.
yes, because I am tall. I am my bueno, estatura es, ¿cómo se dice?
Hate. Your
My
hate.
is 1.7 70. I 1.70. Okay, yes, but
Okay.
I don't look far. Oh, the chubby now. No, no.
But
But
your weight is 67? Your weight is
68,
68.
68. Yes, is
I have the same height than you. My height is 1 meter and 69 centimeters, and my weight is 74 kilograms. I am chubby, really chubby. Look at this. But I'm totally happy because I always wanted to be a little bit chubby because I was very thin, very thin. But
yeah.
you're okay, Viviana. What's the problem? You're
I
tall and
yes.
you're
For,
beautiful.
for that, I said it's a psychological problem. I said,
No,
I know. I do exercise. The next week, I do exercise. Yes, I go to,
I don't do exercise.
yes,
Shame on myself.
I go to the park to
Uh,
do the roller skating.
yes.
Roller
Oh,
skating, yes, it's a good sport for me. I like it,
oh.
that sport. Yes, I do.
You
I,
don't like
I hope
sport.
I have lost 2 or 3 kilograms.
Super.
Yes, I hope.
I'm totally sure that you're going to achieve it. I don't know. I'm trying to do exercise, but university
Mm,
doesn't help
yes,
me.
the good thing is the university.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, baby. Thank you, but you're not chubby. I'm chubby.
No,
I'm happy. Thank you, baby.
thanks, teacher.
So, the last one, Zeleny.
Teacher, I am in the identification is maybe with the Lisa Pereira. Difference, I don't have the cis voice.
Where?
so so uh, I think in the moment the society is live in the marketing, in the consumer marketing and the psychology consumer, because the people think is very important, look at the others persons when I the look at for me, because it's the uh, I do say stereotypos.
It's stereotypes.
Yes, it's very, because it's the mode, int is the thing, and the hair is keratina, and the eyes blue, and maybe blondie, the hair's blondie, maybe black and no. It's very difficult to the consumer society. But in the moment, I don't like the mirrors. I don't like the mirror because it's difficult for me look at the picture in my picture in the mirrors. But this is the problem psychology for me. Is but this is learning love me all
Mhm.
dates.
It is a
Is
everyday task. Yes, totally right. Because there are some
is
times that we
Oh,
Maybe you
yes.
feel so ugly. Maybe sometimes at any moment. Okay,
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah.
Because
It's so
I think eh, I, si yo no me amo, nadie me podrá amar. O sea, si yo no me amo, es muy difícil que las demás personas me vean de esa manera.
if you
Eh,
don't love myself, it's quite difficult that anybody
yes.
could feel love for me.
Yes, teacher. In the baby, my body, is very fast. The tall, the weight, no, is very. The moments is no good, but is necessary for health, more than the aesthetic.
Mother, aesthetic. It is. It could be more than for your healthy situation, more than to be pretty in front of a society as consumer society, like you said.
Yes,
But
teacher.
it's it is a way. It is like a learning. It is a process to accept yourself, your family support, and something like that. But I think
Yes,
it is everybody's problem. At any moment, we felt like that. It is
yes,
normal.
teacher.
It's important to accept ourselves.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Selene, for sharing.
Thank you, teacher.
So, to finish, we're going to see our topic. The topic is get used to, and where are you? Not you. Okay, here. So, get used to, and be used to. Used to. We use used to talk about things that happened in the past. I used to say to myself terrible things. Yo solía decirme cosas feas. A esas cosas que yo me decía en el pasado ya no pasan ahora. We used to play soccer every Sunday together, but now we work on Sundays. Solíamos jugar cada domingo juntos, pero ahora trabajamos los domingos. Son cosas que antes pasaban, ya no pasan. Eso es used to. Igual, si utilizamos en pasado, este es el pasado simple. Si vamos a hacer una pregunta, ¿solíamos hacer esto el domingo? Pues no vamos a poner el verbo en pasado simple porque para eso tenemos este auxiliar que nos dice, hey, stop, esto está en pasado simple. Usen el auxiliar. Did we used to play soccer every Sunday? ¿Solíamos jugar fútbol cada domingo? So, no ponemos el use con la D al final. Para eso tenemos el auxiliar. Respuesta negativa. No, we didn't used to play soccer every Sunday. Igual, no ponemos la D al final porque para eso tenemos el pasado simple, el auxiliar del pasado simple que nos dice eso. Be used to. Este be used to siempre lo vamos a utilizar. Si estamos hablando de futuro, listo, be used to. Pero si estamos hablando en presente o en pasado con el verbo to be, utilizamos el verbo to be en lugar de be porque lo estamos conjugando. We use be used to when we want to say that we're accustomed to something and we don't find it unusual. Es algo que ya hemos hecho anteriormente y que no lo encontramos inusual y solamente que lo estamos resaltando en este momento. He wasn't used to the heat and he caught sunstroke. No estaba acostumbrado, es used to, acostumbrado. No estaba acostumbrado al calor y se insoló. Caught sunstroke. No cogió una insolación, no, se insoló. Where they used to drink a lot of coffee when they worked long hours in the office. Aquí sí utilizamos la D al final porque lo utilizamos tipo sustantivo. ¿Están acostumbrados a beber mucho café cuando ellos trabajaban largas horas en la oficina? Acostumbrados. Por eso le ponemos la D al final. Y aquí, futuro. Do you think we will be used to doing next to nothing when we are retired? ¿Crees que nos acostumbraremos, futuro, igual seguimos dejando este con idea, a hacer casi nada, next to nothing, casi nada, cuando estemos jubilados? Listo. Siempre podemos utilizar, cuando hacemos uso del be used to, lo podemos utilizar en presente, pasado, futuro, no importa. Y si se dan cuenta aquí, be used to siempre va a ir acompañado, si es un verbo, con el ing. Siempre va a ser con la forma en gerundio, siempre, no. Do you think we will use to do next nothing? No, siempre va a ser con el verbo en ing, si vamos a utilizar un verbo. Si vamos a utilizar un sustantivo, no hay ningún problema. To the heat. Used to drinking. Siempre con el ing al final. Y get used to. If you're not yet accustomed to something, but you are on your way to it, you have to use get used to. Cuando todavía no te has acostumbrado a algo y te estás acostumbrando a eso, ahí es cuando utilizamos get used to. Así que lo mismo. She has started working nights and is still getting used to sleeping. Aquí nuevamente, estamos acostumbrándonos. Ella se está acostumbrando a dormir durante el día. Nuevamente, si utilizamos un verbo, forma en gerundio, con el ing al final. I have always lived in the village, but now I'm beginning to get used to living in the city. Estoy empezando a acostumbrarme a vivir en la ciudad. Get, empezar a acostumbrarme. Be used to, cuando ya estoy acostumbrada. Used to, cuando solía hacer. Y aquí finalmente les dejo una tablita. Let's zoom this. This is a chart when you're going to find used to, get used to, be used to, the form, the structure, the basic structure, the meaning, the example, like in a statement, in affirmative, negative, and in question form to sum up this topic. Of course, we're going to practice and practice and practice and practice because these kind of topics, at least we know how to work on used to, especially in this case, Stella, because she used to eat very well. So, niñas, ¿tienen alguna pregunta con referencia al used to?
Teacher, I think that used to is the same thing as the perfect past participle of that kind of thing.
Yes, but no. No, pero sí.
I think the way to learn it is just practicing, it's not more.
Totally agree. Those kind of structures are not so common in grammar. For that reason, we used to, we're struggling with that kind of structures. But yes, you're totally right. It's practice and practice and practice.
I used to say I used to, but not with ing, not with the spirit, no.
No, totally new. That is totally new.
Yes.
Sí. Si es cuestión de práctica, es cuestión de tener en cuenta, o sea, listo. Be used to, cuando hacía algo y ya no lo hago. Get used to, cuando me estoy acostumbrando a algo. Y be used to, cuando ya me acostumbré a algo y simplemente lo pongo aquí como otra vez. Eso es todo. Igual vamos a seguir repasando eso en la próxima sesión porque pues eso no es que sea tan fácil así de digerir de buenas a primeras, así que pues vamos a seguirlo practicando en conjunto con todos los tiempos pasados. ¿Alguna otra pregunta, niños? ¿Todo claro?
Sí, profe, todo claro. Muchas
Yeah.
gracias.
Todo
Looking
clarísimo.
forward for the review, the next class.